Let's get it. Booty boo 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 booty boo.
Ooh.
Ooh. What?
What?
Did you like it or
I
no?
did.
Okay.
I did
I
like
couldn't
it.
tell. I couldn't tell.
Okay.
I was trying to gauge your reaction. Couldn't do it. Okay.
I didn't start laughing, so you were good.
Okay.
Yeah.
You looked like, what the fuck are you doing? That's kind of the look you gave. I was scared. But I'm glad you approved.
I approve. Now, what's...
Don't mind me. Sorry.
No, it's okay. I just have never seen the little ninja guy. Cute.
Neither have I. I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get it so you guys can see all the chats.
All of the chats.
But we also need to see
We are officially live.
Hell yeah.
the numbers on.
Hell yeah.
We want to see the numbers on Twitch. So we do that. We do that.
I like what you got going on, Tim.
Oh shit! I need to make this always on top. I don't know how to do that.
I don't either, buddy. I don't either.
Oh, you know what to do.
You know, like Tuesday, election day, is on a full moon, so that should help.
Oh, good.
So that should be good. Something like all weekend I've been like, what's happening? What's wrong with people? They've been extra stupid.
I can't
What up,
do it
T?
no more. I can't do it no more.
No,
I can't
It's
do
it's
that.
the reason I smoke.
I can't do... The reason why I smoke is because people don't read no more.
They don't read.
Like, I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, people straight up do not read. I had a dude that told me, yeah, right, like, they would really change Columbus Day to Indigenous People Day.
I saw that,
And I was like, bro, I said a Google search could have literally shown you. Bro, like, the shit that just... I was just like, everybody was like, who is this idiot? I was like, dog, like... Google.
he started his comment with, "Aren't you the one?"
Yeah, he said it like he
Excuse
just like he was just 100%.
Who is that? Who are you?
100% right. There's more important things to be talking about than Kanye. I'm like, then why are you talking about him? Like, why are you posting about him?
Why do you guys think we're incapable of talking about more than one thing? Like, we can have multiple conversations. There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
And just to focus on one other of those things is kind of stupid in itself.
And
So
then
stop saying that.
here's the other thing that was hilarious. I was on like, it's a predominantly black like blog, right? Mm-hmm. And this dude was like, yeah, because they don't do this to white people. And then I gave him examples. I was like, they do this to white people. You just don't know about it because you don't give a fuck about these white artists. So you have no fucking clue that what is going on because that's not what you pay attention to. Mm-hmm. You have, like, people don't realize that you have curated your social media so much that you forgot that the shit that you get is the shit that you have been following and liking. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes.
So they think, like, how come I'm not seeing it? Because you don't search for it. You've
Yes.
never been intrigued or engaged with it. So it's not popping in your algorithm, stupid.
That's what a lot of people, they're like, well, I don't know anybody who didn't vote for Trump. So how did he not win? And I'm like, yeah, but you don't talk to anybody who doesn't think like you. And the left is absolutely guilty of that too. But I have to, it's more so that I have to remind one side over the other that, like, hey man, like, when you only engage with those talking points, that's all you're going to see.
Social media made the world so big and so small all at
Tiny.
the same fucking time.
It's literally your little world.
Yeah.
If you're on TikTok and you just scroll your For You page, like, it's literally for you.
Yeah.
Like, it is directed towards you and only you.
Yeah, that's like one of my biggest things. Like, oh, I didn't know about it. It's like, no, no, this is actually happening, but like you're not paying attention to it, so you can't.
Why would you know?
Yeah, you've never paid attention to Brad Pitt, so why? You do get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So yeah, you don't know that. Like,
there's stuff that I have to ask about and be like, hey, what is this referencing? Because I don't know.
No, what exactly?
It's not on my timeline.
Yeah.
So like, I need an explanation, or obviously I have to go look something up. But if like somebody's accessible to me, I'm just gonna ask. I'm like, what's this about?
Yeah, like that's just a wild thing to me. Like a lot of these motherfuckers, I'm like, fam, you have no interest in whatever. So that's the reason why it's not popping up. That doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
Right.
Like, the other thing is, if people read more, I feel like that they would realize a lot of their thoughts have already been thought, have been utilized, have been. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, if you like, there's a lot of, yeah. Just I can't. Yeah.
It marvels me daily, KB.
It really does.
I'm just like, wow.
All right.
You're out here.
This is all right. So my girlfriend makes fun of me because she's like, she studied philosophy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Got a degree in it, master's in it, and all that shit. And she was like, because I look at, like, I question stuff differently, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not even differently, but just like, all right, like, do we have to take this at face value? Not even in a contrarian dick way, but just like understanding what it is. Like, what actually are the facts of it?
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, it was on XL post. Shout out to XL. XL said for Kyrie, he said, how is it that we're not blaming Amazon for having the movie up on Amazon for him to purchase? I said, because a store can't internalize your intent.
Mm-hmm.
Like, maybe for me, I would see this film and say, yo, this is a good film to show how misinformation gets spread.
Sure.
This is how rhetoric or propaganda is utilized. This is how that type of shit, right? So I said, the store can't say what your intent is with something.
Mm-hmm. They don't know.
They don't know.
They can make guesses.
Yeah. That's like saying you can't sell gasoline because this person used it to burn down a house. Well, that wasn't our intent. It was supposed to go in your car. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that, like, we just, our expectation is that, like, we can't say. So this dude, so that's the conversation me and XL were having. Mm-hmm. Dude comes in and he's like, oh, well, what do you mean by intent? What do they expect people to do with a movie? And I was like, well, he's like, so how are they allowing it to be on there? I was like, because we can't. I was like, Mein Kampf is on Kindle. Mm-hmm. I said, like, there's a lot of racist, like Hitler or KKK type of shit on these, but they can be used as educational tools. Mm-hmm. So it's not necessarily like you can sit up there and be like, oh, well, like, no, how about we just let this grown-ass person take whatever is do you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not tripping over somebody that's making like $36 million a year.
I'm not either.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's part of his job.
It's part, yeah.
Whatever is the consequences of what his actions are, it's part of his job.
Yeah. And it's like, gee, like, how are you going to be mad at Amazon? Like, for what?
There's so many other reasons to be mad.
There's so many other reasons to fucking hate Amazon. For real. And you were like, how are they giving people options to buy shit? Like, what? Like, what?
Wait, that's why you love Amazon. What do you
like,
mean?
no, fam. Like, that's...
You're right, though. They don't know your intent. And which is why a lot of people get away with some shady shit.
Yeah, it is. But then they want to talk about, and then the irony is they're trying to censor somebody. I was like, wait a minute, but you just said, why is it allowed in the store? Do you not see that loop?
Talking out both sides of your mouth right now. Yeah.
That loop in logic, man. I'm like, dude, like.
Free speech, but only if it's the speech I like. You know what I mean? Come on now.
Free speech and real consequences, G.
Saying.
Nobody is stopping your life. And I know people will probably be mad at me for saying that, but like at the end of the day, nobody like, and I don't think Kyrie Irving is like anti-Semitic. I just think Kyrie is used to being contrarian and nobody really pushing back. And then he got real pushback.
Oops.
And he was like, "Oh damn!
Oh damn! This was the line."
Yeah, This was it. I don't think he. I just think that, you know,
this was one of the things that I had to be like, "Hey, what's this about?"
Yeah,
because I didn't know. You know, I just saw the.
And I don't think he's a bad dude. He does a lot of good stuff for people, but it's like, dude,
and they gave him conditions like, "Hey, you have to do this, this, and this," right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, now it's up to him what he does.
Yeah.
In which we've talked about so many times about like quote unquote cancel culture. It's about your consequences and then what you do with them as a person to the bad thing that you did.
Yeah.
And that'll be the end of it.
Yeah. Like Morgan Wallen is out here popping with Lil Durk.
Bro.
So
people, okay, well, he did the things he was supposed to do. He actually was like, hey, quit defending me? That's weird. Quit doing that and let me take the proper steps.
Do you know that he is the most successful person from The Voice?
He's from The Voice?
Yeah, he didn't even win. He's the most successful person from The Voice.
I didn't even know this. I didn't even know he was from The Voice.
You want to know how I came to that?
Please.
I looked up who has won The Voice.
Who is The Voice?
Gee, am I the only fucking one that was like, I know American Idol winners.
Some, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the first, you know, but
who won The Voice?
Gee, I do not know. The most successful motherfucker from The Voice is Morgan Wallen.
Who did not win?
Who did not win?
How far did he go?
I think he was like number 4 or something.
The Voice.
That number 4 spot is the right spot because that was Chris Daughtry was like around there. I think Jennifer Hudson was like around there.
I'm gonna tell you right now. There's all these names. Each season's winner. No fucking idea who any of these people are.
Right.
All right. I'm going to start naming names. You guys tell me if you know these.
No, I could guarantee you none of us in here are going to know any of these people. Go ahead.
Chris Blue sounds familiar, but I think that's the name of a comedian.
That is.
Yeah.
Josh Blues.
Josh Blue.
Josh Blue.
Yeah.
Carter Rubin. Cam Anthony. Todd Tilgham. Jake Hoot.
They don't even got good winner names.
No.
Like they ain't got
Malin Jarman. That sounds made up. Malin Jarman. That's like, that must have been Morgan Whalen's. That was the theme of that season. Malin Jarman. Morgan Whalen. Bryn Cartelli. Sundance Head. Allison Porter. Wait, that sounds familiar. Did something happen to that person? I feel like,
And some of them might have went into country, and I don't listen to country, so
no, nothing happened. I don't think anything happened to her.
Oh, okay.
She's country. It's country.
Yeah, I was about to say some of them probably look at the chat, don't know who they are either.
Okay, good. Oh, smoking some gas. I don't know. Drinking Taylor Port. T's smoking Mac version 2. Mac's always good.
Shit, I ain't had Mac.
You haven't had Mac?
No.
I'll get you some.
T always smoking some fire, I swear. T have like the best praise of weed, I swear to God.
Oh, she's got variety.
Yeah.
I love it.
We're going to have to go to B-more or something.
Yeah, well, obviously.
Yeah.
You know? Hope you guys are doing well. Yeah, Mac is really, really good. I usually have Mac. I might have Mac with me now.
Oh, it's okay.
It's medical.
Medical, that makes sense.
It's on both our menus. We get Sunny Mac's one of my favorites, but like a lot of our Macs are like very sativa leaning.
I need that for work.
Okay.
I'm about to get some of that. But yeah, we didn't know. Did y'all know any of the voice winners? Because we didn't know none of them. We didn't know neither one.
Okay, so The Voice is the one.
That's where it's more about the judges than that's Adam Levine, Christina Aguilera, all them.
Yeah, and they're
Blake Shelton.
turned around.
away,
Yeah.
And then they just judge you based off your voice, and then they turn around. But then it's like a competition between the judges, because if their guy wins,
Yeah.
and I think like sometimes like one of the judges doesn't even really fucking have a contestant.
Yeah. And the other thing about it is that for Morgan, do you know who turned around on Morgan Wallen?
Who?
Usher.
Really?
Usher was the one that was guiding him, and then Adam Levine saw that what he was doing and was like, I'm stealing him.
Adam, see?
And then
Shady.
he didn't win.
I wonder, I feel like Blake Shelton must have won most of these seasons. These seem very like country dominated.
Probably. And singer-songwriter, folky type of shit.
Because CeeLo was on it. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
They've changed judges like crazy.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. That's their whole goal too. Like the judges, the show is really about the judges. Fuck the performers, to be quite honest. Like, for real, like, it's all about who am I going to turn around for? It's all about that. It's kind of like with American Idol when people just watch the auditions and then stopped watching.
That's the entertainment.
Yeah.
You know?
You know what I'm saying? Which even American Idol got super corny with that. I was like,
Is his show Blake's show? Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea.
I just think it's weird that he's married to Gwen Stefani.
I hate it.
Wait, so when they started the show, she was like still married to the other dude.
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And then
Gavin
they did this
Rossdale.
show together.
And he was married to Miranda Lambert. Look at me, Jimmy!
Look at you,
You
go.
didn't ask for one little buddy's name.
No, not one little buddies. As soon as we start the show, though, she's gonna be like, "All right,
It's me, KB, and who's this little buddy? Who's my co-host?
you know her." No,
Wait, that was right?
no, I think you're right. I think
Yeah,
you're correct.
right?
Yes. Blake does have the most wins. Yeah.
Oh,
it's
really?
very, country. I don't think he always like picks country people, but I'm sure he's like,
You remember
I know
when they made
country.
him the sexiest man alive?
why? Don't like it. I don't like it.
Like, he was embarrassed about it. He was like, I mean...
Am I have a drinking and a Coke problem. Am I?
Even the pictures are him like, oh,
Yikes. Yeah, I don't. It's a weird timeline we're living on.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah. They both were like, I mean, he still went for a little blonde, I guess.
This is very... they give me, like, Cher and George Allman.
Yeah.
That's you got to be old to know that reference, but that is if
We're at
you
that age.
That's before our age.
I know.
To be quite
That's
honest.
like a reference for our parents. Honestly.
like-
yeah.
legit.
Mr. B is like, oh, I get that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mr. B. That was for you. baby. But no, like, it's where, what I mean is, it's like the yin and yang type of thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Where it's like the iconic of what Gwen Stefani is and who she is, which I didn't even recognize her. I was like,
Adele sent me a picture of her like recently, and I'm like, who's this?
yeah, I didn't.
What?
And she told me, and I'm like, no, this is the Gwen Stefani I know, and then just sent a bunch of pictures from No Doubt.
Yeah. This is the Gwen Stefani I know and love. Hold on,
Yeah.
I got to look it up. Do we want to start the show?
We can, but wait, hold up. I want to...
Yeah, I want
Yeah.
some reactions
Hold
to
on.
this real quick.
Now.
Current 2022. You probably scrolled
Gwen
past.
Stefani looked like she belongs at Madame Tussauds Wax Museum now. Gee, like straight up.
That's Gwen Stefani. Let me do 2022.
Don't speak.
I loved her.
No doubt was the shit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I would have thought that was Iggy Azalea.
Yep. That's who I thought it was too.
I would have thought that was Iggy Azalea. Damn, dude.
And I don't. And I actually thought Gwen Stefani didn't need any like she could have. She really.
She's always been so pretty.
Yeah.
What a bummer. Yeah, Kara said that, man, that sucks because she was so pretty. Yeah. Damn. Yikes.
On that
Like
happy
when
note,
I think you're Iggy Azalea, G.
No, yeah. Yeah, that sucks. Okay. Anyway, yeah, on that note.
let's get this party started in 5, 4, 3.
Look at that pink.
It's time to laugh.
Hell yeah.
Boredom is just torture.
It is.
KB and Aimee have what the doctor ordered.
We do.
Pull up a chair.
It's the happy corner.
What the fuck up? What the fuck is up, everybody?
What the fuck up?
What the fuck up?
What the fuck up?
I'm feeling kooky today.
You are. You were in a silly, goofy mood.
Yes, I am.
I heard you in the intro. You're a silly goose.
I am.
Welcome.
Welcome to the Happy Quarter Podcast. It's KB
And Aimee.
and
Timmy.
the lovely.
I
Adele.
thought you wanted her to shout her name.
Yeah.
Adele.
It's me, Adele.
She did it.
That's got to be the way it is from here on out. And also me. We're gonna put it under here.
Yeah.
And also Adele.
Yeah. We don't even got Tim on here.
No,
but
we don't.
That's okay.
Well, basically you do. Like if you were to muck me up a little bit, put a beard on me, that's Timmy. That's
hot.
Timmy right there.
That's hot.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Have not done it on purpose. So
Yeah.
there's that.
Hey. What's good, everybody? I'm feeling good.
I feel great.
Yeah. That extra hour, appreciate it.
Didn't even know. I'm gonna be honest. Didn't even know.
Because I woke up and I was like, oh my goodness, I still can sleep.
What time did you wake up?
Usually on weekends I wake up around 8:30 and I woke up at like 7:30.
Okay.
And then I realized like my phone automatically just changes. So that's what I checked. So I didn't even realize it until I went into the kitchen and I was like, oh, time fell back.
Time.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I was like, that's the reason why I'm up and it's feeling later than it
Sure.
actually is, you know.
Sure. I woke
But
up at
the
like
rest was well.
10:43 is when I woke up. So Sunday is my only day that I can sleep in.
Mm-hmm.
Every other day I gotta wake up. I wake up at like 7.
Yeah.
So I give it a good go.
Yeah, you got to.
You know, I don't even stay up late.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, yesterday it was midnight and like I had just eaten dinner,
Yeah.
ate really late, and I was like falling asleep sitting up.
Damn. Have you ever been tired? You've been like, ooh, I can't wait to fuck this bed up. Like I'm sleeping so fucking hard.
And Stankley was like hanging out in my room, and I was just like, motherfucker, leave. Like,
Get the room nice and dark, cool, boom.
he was
crash.
still sitting there. I was turning the lights off, was taking my socks off. Like as soon as he got up, I laid down. I was probably asleep by the time he walked out.
How do you get somebody out when they don't want to leave?
Well, him, you know.
Not that you was, you know, whatever, but like you
No,
know,
I was. I don't give a
Right.
fuck.
Nah, cause I had one homie. He kicked us out so bogus, like, cause it was like we did a shot. We were eating pizza. He's like, "Yeah, we're about to go to bed, so y'all need to leave." We're like, "Bro, we just took a shot. We
like,
just
"All right."
got the pizza," and you're like, "All right,
It's to go
this is-"
pizza. Take it on the walk. Okay, bye.
Yeah. I was like, "Damn, bro, like."
If you're gonna be like that, you got to give a like, hey, you know, you guys took a shot. Let's eat some pizza. You got like 25 minutes, and then you got
to skedat.
you got to go.
I'm tired.
I'm sleepy.
Which, like, but yeah. And then I had one homie who booted me out super bogus. After I smoked him up, I thought we were going to kick it and shit. And his wife had made, like, dinner and shit. And I was like, oh, I got, you know, a care package from one of our friends or whatever for you. And he's like, oh, cool, man, I'm out of weed. I was like, oh, I'll smoke you up and leave you a nug or whatever. And he was like, oh, cool, because we were talking on the phone. He's like, oh, cool, my wife is cooking. Da, da, da. I was like, oh, cool.
Nice.
So the way he made it sound, it was like, oh, come over for dinner, hang out for a sec, you know. And I got over there, and I was like, oh, you know, here's the care package or whatever. And then I smoked him up, and he was like, all right, so we're about to eat, so. I was like, gee.
Well, I misunderstood that, I guess. That's so awkward.
I was like, damn, like, come on.
Don't even
man.
let you in the door. Just meet you at the door.
Like, if that
Smoke
were
on the
the
porch.
case, G, we could have just chilled in my car for like 10 minutes. I could
Right,
have given
coulda
you
gone.
the shit, smoked, and then dipped.
Right.
Like,
Why'd I get out?
Why did I get out? Like, you just,
I got my purse. I got my book bag.
like, what the fuck? Like, I'm like,
I
come
took
on,
my
man.
shoes off. Damn.
Because if he was like, dude, can you just drop it off? I would be like, yeah, not a problem, dude. Like,
Yeah.
it wasn't a, like,
To him,
you
he
need
said-
to lure me with fucking food to
Right.
drop off the care package.
Yeah.
Like,
No. He meant to, oh, my wife's cooking dinner. Like, you can't stay. That's what he meant. But he did not say that. Like, I'm about to eat.
she asked me, oh, are you leaving?
He probably got bitched at after you left.
He wanted seconds. He's like, if she stays, I'm not. I will not get a second scoop of mashed potatoes. That is a fact.
I was like, damn. Like, But yeah, I was like, man. Because, like, there's different ways of, like, I don't mind it being direct, like, hey, but don't out the blue just randomly be like, all right, so get the fuck out.
So anyway, I'm about to eat with my family. You're going to have to get the fuck out.
But then I've been on the other side where, like, I'm yawning, stretching,
Oh my
like,
God.
cleaning up, like, yeah, it's about to go ahead and lay this down. And motherfuckers are like, so let's play another game. I'm like, no.
Grab
like,
one more beer out of
yeah.
the fridge. You're like, fuck.
Do you have Monopoly?
Let's do a really fun long one.
Yeah, let's play. How about we play tic-tac-toe?
Oh man, I've got a friend who like I brought with me to like a friendsgiving, and one of my friends was just like dominating the conversation and like spilling the whole life story, right? And he's like literally dozing like while he's talking, and like she's just not getting it, and he's like there's like the shit he's got to respond to.
That's where you just gotta toss in like random ad libs.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. That's wild.
That's wild.
I can't even believe that.
Damn, really? Fuck.
Yeah.
No, my eyes aren't closed because I'm sleeping.
I'm really just
I'm really-
visualizing like what you're saying.
what you went through.
Yeah.
Taking it all in, man.
Oh my God. I felt so bad. Like, so anyway.
Yeah. Dude, my girlfriend is so funny. Like, one time I was talking to her and she just zoned out. She was like, honestly, I have no fucking clue what you were just talking about.
I was somewhere else.
I was somewhere else. I
I
totally
do that all the time.
Rerun that back. I was like, thank you for at least being honest and being like, yo, I wasn't paying no fucking attention to that. Like,
I like the honesty. I'm very guilty of that. Where I'll be like, hey, what did you just say? Because I was not here.
yeah.
I was somewhere else
Yeah.
for that whole entire thing.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's that's wild.
That's crazy. That's wild. Wow. I can't believe that.
Word.
Damn.
Seriously?
Wow.
Okay. A few head nods and some okays.
I do that on the phone so much.
What if you could just be like, so in conclusion, you just push them to the end. Wrap it up.
You know, like, you
Give 'em the
know,
light.
okay, but you know the
But you know-
indicators when a conversation, like the things that people say when you know they're about to wrap up.
Yeah.
But then you always have the person who's like, yeah, but one more thing.
And it's long.
And it's the longest thing.
It's the longest.
I can't believe I
fucking
didn't tell
thing,
you this. This actually happened 4 months ago. So this is a story from 4 months ago that's still going on.
Yeah.
Kara said that's her. I don't talk on the phone a lot, but like I never have the phone to my ear. I don't talk on the phone in public. But if I'm at home, like
That's really
sometimes we play like video games and we do like a group chat.
Yeah.
And like the phone is just over here. It's my last priority. This
Yeah.
conversation. I will mute them.
Hey, the public talkers. Okay, if it's like, hey, what brand of this did you want me to pick up? I understand that. But when you having like a very personal conversation and we only hear the one side of that conversation, but do you get what I'm saying? Like, and it's
Yes.
like, why are you having this in public? Like, why are you having this conversation
What you doing?
where other people can fucking hear you? Like, yeah. So you know Stacy is such a whore. Like, she's had like chlamydia. Like, I'm like, bro,
Dude.
why are
I
you
feel like go to the dollar store and you're going to hear the juiciest phone conversations. This lady was like talking dirty to her man in the dollar store, bro.
So when I gargle your balls tonight and I lick down the vein, like
she was looking at like the section that's got like the Tupperware, and I was in like the next aisle, and she was just like, you don't know what I'm gonna do to you tonight, and I'm just like, should I be here for that? No shame.
Hey, take that.
Hey, do what you want.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm not shaming the sex. I'm saying like, I don't
People
know.
don't care.
Yeah, like we.
Put that shit on speakerphone.
Hey, I love my favorite people watching is watching parents with kids at stores, and it happened today when we went out to breakfast. Me and Addie walked into this breakfast spot or whatever, and you know those little things where it's the claw and then it picks up the toy. Mm-hmm. This little kid goes, "Mom, can I do that?" She's like, "That's not for kids."
I would have fucking died. I would have died right there.
Internally rolled, fam. I was like, "Gee, how do you tell a kid?"
That kid is forever gonna think that those are not for children.
And I was
I
like,
can't play that one. I'm under 18. He's gonna be at Dave and Buster's at his friend's birthday party. He's like, bro, can you play that? They're gonna get us.
I was like, damn, that's kind of hard though, like to just make shit that is for kids, but you don't want them to do it or have it be like, that's not for kids though.
That's actually not for children. Children can't play with that.
Kids can't have Skittles.
Kids can't have stuffed animals. They can't have plushies. Nope.
She said, that's not for kids. I was like, bro, that is the greatest shit ever. Just.
And then she just hopes that no kid walks up and plays that shit. She's like, and then she has to be like, well, that's a bad kid.
Yeah.
That's a kid that doesn't follow rules.
He is breaking the law.
Imagine what other things she has told her kid.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Well, like we talk about it now. Like when people were like, hey, did anybody else's parents tell you that it was illegal to have the light on in the car while they were driving? And I'm like, yes, absolutely. It's not.
yeah.
It was just annoying.
Yeah.
It's distracting.
And who wants somebody to be able to see all up in your fucking car?
Also that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was like, yeah, parents definitely told us that. There was a lot of shit.
Yeah.
That's fine. If I had kids, I'd
Sometimes you
probably
gotta
to them.
lie. Sometimes you gotta lie. Sometimes
You start off
Gee.
lying to your kids.
oh my, at Great America, after seeing this kid with his dad, I understand why parents lie.
Yeah.
We were in line, G. This is the reason why I like watching parents with kids. The kid is like, so why we're going on the not the good Batman, Dark Knight. We're going on Dark Knight, that little Buster ass ride. So
I don't know. Okay.
So we're going on that one. Like, this is just if we go to the Great America near in Waukegan, fuck the fucking Dark Knight. It's kind of corny. And the line is stupid dumb for that one. So anyway, so we're in line, and this, like, the line is wrapping around or whatever, so there's these little different settings or whatever. And so this little boy is like, so why is his face like this? And the dad is like, because da 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 da. And why do they keep making the lights flicker? And it's like, because it's setting the scene. And why and where and what? And I was just like, bro, like, shut the fuck up. His dad was like, it's fake. It's just a setting. It's just for fun. And then he's like, so what? And I'm like, bro, shut the fuck up, bro. Like, his dad, like, and I was like, this is why parents lie. Because if you tell them the actual shit, like, you need to tell them something that stops the questions immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Kids get into that inquisitive, like, well, why?
But why does that happen? And
Because
why?
of this. Well, why does it? Why?
Mm-hmm. I love that shit. So yeah, I mean, I get it.
So I get why they lie, because sometimes a good lie like that one of like, that's not for kids, it immediately just cuts out any other, like, because she said, we're not doing that today. Well, why? Why can't we do it today? Well, but we're just going to, like, it just cut out, like, it's not for kids, so you're not doing that
It's
shit.
not kids. No. Don't ask about it.
Don't
again.
ask
It's
about
actually
it
illegal.
no more.
It's actually illegal.
My mom used to add that to shit I would ask.
What?
So I'd be like, yo, I want, can I blah, blah, blah. And she'll be like, no, and don't ask no more. Like, don't ask me.
T said, because that's how God made it.
Don't ask me no moment. Hey.
Ask me again, see what happens.
Yeah.
See what happens. The shit I used to, like, if I wanted something in the store, my parents would be like, I can't get you that. I don't have any money. And I would be like, just write a check. I don't know. As a kid, I thought that was the logical.
I know how the economy works.
Just write a check and then be like, well, that check would bounce. And I'd be like, cool. We love to bounce. Bounce just like this bouncy ball that I want that you should buy me, please. I didn't know how shit worked.
Just like with kids, it's like, oh, can we get McDonald's? I didn't even want McDonald's as a kid. You know what I really fucked with? Personal pan pizza from Pizza Hut.
That was the shit.
Like, as a kid, all them little buckets, I'll read 40,000 pages for a fucking personal pan pizza.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Sold. Fuck yeah. That was the shit back then. But no. McDonald's was a treat.
It was. It really was.
Now it's just dinner. It's just like, yeah, we'll fucking get McDonald's, I guess.
Yeah, it's amazing how your taste changed as you get older. Like the shitty like pizza that I could eat as a kid, can't do it no more.
Yeah, me either. That's different. Kara collected those at an astonishing pace. Personal pan pizzas. That was the shit. We had like the hookups at Pizza Hut for the longest. We knew the people that managed the Pizza Hut and that worked at the Pizza Hut. And then later on, our brother worked at that Pizza Hut and his wife worked at that Pizza Hut. They weren't together at the time. They were just friends. It's a love story. It started at Pizza Hut.
The Hut.
It's a tale as old as deep dish pizza from Pizza
It
Hut.
really is. And honestly, my sister-in-law
That's when Pizza Hut was fire back in the day, though.
My sister-in-law was like, when I met your brother, I thought he was really nice. I just thought he was just a nice special needs boy. Oh, man.
But no, that was the shit back in the day.
Going to Pizza Hut and playing the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles arcade game.
Did y'all have Pizza Hut buffet?
There was a salad bar, but that's the only thing I remember.
Yeah.
And we stole cups every time.
Them red cups?
Yeah.
Yeah, those Pizza Hut red cups.
As soon as I saw them stack the red cups, I was like, well, obviously we need these at home.
Dude, and I know people that I was like, damn, y'all just went shopping at Pizza Hut. Like, all their cups were Pizza Hut cups. Those were some damn good cups, though.
They were. They had the shakers.
Yeah.
The Parmesan and the crushed red pepper. Yeah.
But yeah, the Pizza Hut buffet did not. Well, they had to do it a little bit different in Aurora because of my brother and his friends.
What? Please. You can't just say that and then not elaborate.
So, my brother.
Allegedly. It's the statute of limitations is up. Yeah.
Yeah. He was a teenager. He was like 16. They had, and the Pizza Hut, I think is still, I'm pretty sure it's still there, on Illinois and 31 in Aurora Pizza Hut buffet. Now, they used to have it set up where you paid after you ate.
Mm-hmm.
My brother was a football player. Mm-hmm. Some of his homies and them, they ditched school one day around noon, 1 o'clock. And was like, fuck it. We hungry. They had got blowed. And they were like, man, we're fucking starving because this is old school weed, so the good munchies. Mm-hmm. They're like, let's go to the Pizza Hut buffet. They literally are bringing out pizza after pizza after pizza after pizza because these it's like 6 of them, 6, 7 high school boys.
This fucking pizza.
Yeah, and then they walk out.
That was a lot. The only time I've ever dined and dashed was also at a Pizza Hut.
And they ate my brother was like, he was like, no lie. He's like, we ate, they just kept bringing out pizzas because we would just, as soon as they would bring one out, 3 of us was like, boom, 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 that pizza's gone. They couldn't eat, they had the dessert pizza. Drew was like, they weren't even touching that salad bullshit. Fuck the salad.
Damn.
They got high, went in there, smashed food, and dipped. And after that, no bullshit. Pizza Hut was like, nah, how about y'all pay for this first?
Well, that's the logical explanation. I can't believe they didn't do that.
It used to be you pay afterwards.
It was a different time. You used to be able to pump gas.
That's true.
And then go inside and pay for it.
That's true.
Especially in small towns like we grew up in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you paid afterwards.
Mm-hmm. That's wild. Can we eat snacks?
I was about to say, speaking of food.
Well,
If your hunger's on a budget and you don't know what to do, check out the Dollar Tree Snack Review.
Actually, it's $1.25 now.
I mean the $1.25 Tree Snack Review.
Yeah.
okay.
Jazz hands.
We're going, we did some sweet treats last time. We're going a little more savory, I think. These are fudge-covered cookies filled with peanut butter. Let me get the close-up on this.
Whoa.
These are
Oven baked.
our jam.
Okay, we like these.
I'm not going to lie.
Made with real peanuts.
Sure.
I think that's what it said.
That's what they claim.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're trying this out. We've never had this before. This is WBC's Craft Sodas. And this is Black Cherry.
Interesting.
Okay.
Yeah. So I've got a bottle. Is this only... No, we're good. Okay. A bottle that you two will share. So we'll pass that down. And then I have another one for Adele and I to share. And then I'll put the cookies on a plate for
Check
you.
this bottle, KB. This
Yeah.
is nice.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, talk about that while I get these cookies ready.
And was it one bottle for $1.25?
Yes.
Nice. The bottle alone.
So this is a higher end beverage from Dollar Tree.
Let's get the Sniff test. Smells good. The bottle is dope. I'm impressed. Did they have different flavors? Yeah.
Yeah, but I think one of them was like ginger soda, and I was like, I don't know about that.
You
I
don't like
remember what the
ginger
other
ale?
one was. I don't know how I'd feel about it as a soda.
Ginger ale is a soda.
Well, ginger ale, yeah, but it didn't say ginger ale, right? It just said ginger soda. Or am
It
I
is
thinking of
really
something else?
fucking good.
I really like black cherry.
You're right. Ginger soda is different, and like, you know what they use in like
I don't
Mules?
pour the sips, I didn't.
So full disclosure, the cookies, like it's like a go-to every time Adele and I go to Dollar and a Quarter
good.
Tree.
Okay.
We've never tried the soda before though, so I'm excited to try that. I like black cherry.
All right, I'm gonna.
That soda's really good though.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, I do like the soda a lot. Here, you try that. But yeah, tell me the peanut butter chocolate. It's like it's consistent. It's always good. There's no like. I don't know. Some of the stuff I've gotten, it's like, oh, not great this time.
No,
But
this
the last
one's
time I
good.
got it.
You did good.
Yeah,
Good cookies.
These are our favorite cookies. They rarely last the week.
Yeah, that's tasty.
So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you get 20 cookies total in the. Is it 20? No, it's 15. I'm sorry, because it's 3 of them. I thought it was 4. So 15 of those cookies total.
Wow. Oh wow.
Oh wow.
The cookies I give 5 quarters.
Yeah.
Cookies are really good, fresh. They actually have flavor. The peanut butter or peanut taste doesn't taste like garbage, even if it's not real or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like it actually is. It actually is pretty good. That's totally worth it. 5 quarters.
Yeah, definitely. I'd probably pay more quarters than that. I'm not even like a big peanut butter type of person.
Yeah.
The black cherry, definitely would pay $1.25
Yeah.
for this.
That's tasty.
It's very tasty and also terrible for you.
Yeah. What's the sugar on that one?
The sugar is 60 grams of sugar.
Shit.
Wait, is it 1 serving? Okay, yeah, 1 bottle, 1 serving. Okay. Just making sure they didn't do that. 1 bottle is a serving and a half.
Soda with 100% real sugar. Like I thought I was going to be like, this is really black cherry, guys. No, real sugar. Real sugar. Craft soda. Calories 240. Sodium 47 milligrams. No protein. No calcium, potassium, vitamin D, or iron. So it's very good for you. That's okay. It's very good. It's a nice little treat.
It tastes good, yeah.
You did good.
I think we did it. We got 2. I definitely, I was like, I dare them not to give these cookies 5. I dare.
Dude, I don't know because you like hyped up those Cosmo brownies
Yeah.
like so.
They don't.
Much.
We haven't seen the ones that we used to get there like since we got them.
You know what I meant to tell you? Because I went to the dollar store recently and they have like the generic Crunch and Munch.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, we should get that. And I believe it's called, I can't remember for sure.
Munch and Bunch?
No,
It's called like Fiddle Faddle.
Faddle.
Fiddle Faddle, yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like, we need it. It's Crunch and Munch.
No, actually, Fiddle Faddle was before Crunch and Munch.
I don't know Fiddle Faddle. Where's Fiddle Faddle?
Southern.
Then?
Mm-hmm. That's what my mom used to eat, like, way back in the day. And then she couldn't find it anymore, but she could find Crunch and Munch. Fiddle Faddle was like old school. It's an old brand.
Well, then, let me put my foot in my mouth. My bad. I've never heard of Fiddle Faddle. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Should we do a Fiddle Faddle versus Crunch and Munch taste test?
Yes.
Yeah, see, Fiddle Faddle is old.
Yeah, didn't know.
Yeah.
Wasn't aware. I bet you our grandmother used to have that shit. But I would have never known. She probably just pulled it out of the bag,
Yeah.
you know? Especially if Kmart used to sell it. What a trash place that was. Kmart in Joliet specifically was one of the trashiest areas. And then in turn, because it was attached,
right up there.
it was attached to like the Chuck E. Cheese. So it was like in turn made Chuck E. Cheese just as trash. It was disgusting.
That Chuck E. Cheese was there so long it used to be a Showbiz Pizza.
Yes, it was. You remember Showbiz?
Yeah. Well, our Kmart was first a Venture,
Oh, we had a Venture as well, yeah.
and then it became Kmart. And it was the dirtiest, little grimiest Kmart ever.
I'm saying.
And I don't know what it is about like hood spots, but they are never done unpacking their loads. Like boxes,
always.
like I'm like, fam, I've never seen your store without like a bunch of boxes that need to be unloaded all the time, Monday through Sunday, all morning to night.
Is Dollar General the new Kmart?
Yeah.
It's the same. Always boxes.
Like
Always.
And actually, I just went into one and like, boom, I did go into a Dollar General, and it was just boxes on top of boxes, it was like playing like Snake. Like you had to keep like going around.
It's really bad.
Like I'm
She
like,
said they can't keep workers, like in the hood, she said. And they can't keep workers.
Yeah,
they just
that's
can't. They're terrible. They're a terrible company to work for. There's videos all over the place. Like this woman walking around, she's like, I'm the only one working right now. She's like, so I'm trying to be a cashier.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to like get rid of these fucking boxes in
Yeah.
the aisles. It's really bad. They're not good to their company, to their workers at all.
yeah, that's the reason why I really try not to shop there. But I was in a pinch for lunch.
Yeah, it sucks because I live in walking distance of Dollar General. I mean, it's like around the corner. It's right there. I went there for like paper plates the other day.
Yeah,
It's convenient for that.
yeah.
But can't do it. Can't do it. Tim was a big DG guy. We call him DG Tim. That's what we call him. I got him a gift card for Dollar General one
Well,
year.
that is true.
And
But he's
they
moved
had
on to bigger, better things, like the Dollar Tree.
They got the coupon where you could get your $5 off of.
They also have all those
25.
like secret sales.
Yeah,
It's like find the thing and it's in it. People really take that shit seriously too. I've seen fights go down at a Dollar General. I'm like, you're at a Dollar General.
G. What was it that you wanted, and I'll buy it for you.
Seriously. Put it in my cart. Like I need to get through this line. I am never not in a hurry when I'm going to Dollar General. Like
And,
it's
then,
got, and then I'm,
they always got restrictions. They
Yeah.
always got restrictions on your payment. Like, never fail.
yeah.
Like, no, you can't tap your card here. You can only swipe here.
Right.
You can only chip here, but you can't pay cash here. You can pay cash here, but you can't swipe. Like, bro, what the fuck?
It's really bad. It's really annoying. It's really annoying. You want to play a game?
Yeah. Two truths and a lie. Two truths and a lie.
Ooh.
Two truths and a lie. Two truths and a lie. Two truths and a lie.
That's all I got to contribute.
Two truths and a lie. Down, 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 down,
I know KB can hear it in her own head. she's getting it right now.
Y'all ready?
We have a theme. The theme is sports ball.
Sports ball.
Sports ball. Who wants to go first? Anybody? I can go first. I don't mind.
No.
I don't have like a lot of sports stories, but this was in the 90s. My oldest brother, football game. Was he a quarterback? I don't know what he was. I was a small child.
He played. I mean, if you really want to know, he did play defense, but
Okay, big dude.
yeah.
Didn't know. I was a child. I was there like oh, the cheerleaders are fun. I was very young. But anyway, it was, like grandparents go see your grandkids' games, whatever. So my grandparents came to see my brother's football game. And my grandpa at one point had to walk back to the car to grab something, probably like for my grandma. And on his way back, there's always like a couple police officers at the football game. But this police officer had gotten into his car and like started to like back up. And my grandpa was like right behind his car. And he backed up into my grandpa and hit my grandpa
That's wild.
and then drove away.
For sure.
And then he drove away.
That's
He left.
wild.
He went by.
Yeah.
So that's my story. That's what happened to me. Who's next?
Did anybody catch him? Like,
No, he just drove away.
y'all didn't get his badge number or nothing?
No, after the game, I was so young, I don't remember like what happened, like if my grandpa just got up, like what happened. I know he wasn't like injured.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
glad to hear that.
But after
But
the
that's still
game, I remember because the police station's right next to the school. And I remember we went there and my mom was outside screaming at the cops,
Oh, okay.
like giving them the business. And we were just like small children watching from the car. But I remember her just like pounding on, because my grandpa was like pounding on the back of the car, like, hey, I'm back here. And he just like hit him and fucking drove off.
Yeah.
And I remember my mom doing that. I don't think anything ever came of it.
Yeah.
I wish they would have sued. But they had like no information.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Which is wild. Like, how can you not find a cop?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like the
Especially
marked
it's a-
cars,
it's a
all of
very-
that type of shit. Like, and it was in Manuka, right?
Yeah, it's a very
So
small
it's
town.
not even like you could like walk in and be like that one at that desk, like
Right. Right. I remember
like out of the five.
I'm like,
of
is
them,
anyone
I
even
think I
here?
can pick out which one. How
Yeah.
big is Manuka's police force?
tiny.
It's got to be like 5, 6
Yeah,
motherfuckers.
well, back then it wasn't. I don't
Three.
know what it is now. It wasn't a lot. I don't even like when we pulled up to the police station. I'm like, is anyone even here? Like this shit
Yeah.
looks closed. Like, is anyone? But like a cop came out and
They had
talked to
that
my
little
mom.
that little sign in there. We'll be back soon.
We're at the football game. But yeah, I mean, it wasn't. It was. Yeah.
I just realized that mine is always has something to do with violence.
Let's hear
Like
it.
I don't get no quirky shit. I just get violent shit. Like what type of motherfuckers am I hanging out with, G?
You're gonna reevaluate.
So, boom. It is me and my homies. They grew up on the South Side. We go to the South Side Crosstown Classic. If you're not familiar, in Chicago, there's a baseball like rivalry between the White Sox and the Cubs. Okay, go White Sox. You know what it is. So we go to the game and we're at the game. We're chilling, sitting in our seats, whatever. But like, we're talking mad shit because we pre-gamed. Because you know, like alcohol at the stadium is expensive as fuck. So we pre-gamed stupid dumb because we took the red line. So we like, man, we not driving, so fuck it. So we got fucked up before the game. And then we get into the game and we was really feeling ourselves a little bit in our area. There happened to be Cub fans and there's a little boy. And, you know, our homie Dino was like, hey, kid, you wearing Cubs jersey? He's like, yeah. He's like, you need to get yourself a fucking mentor.
Oh,
And then the mom and the dad was like, how dare y'all talk to him like that? And then, so we had started squabbling with like this crew because they were there with another.
right.
And I just know that we did not finish the game.
Oh,
Yeah.
you get kicked out.
Yeah. We were, yeah. Yeah.
Good job,
We went
Timmy.
to the, if you know anything about the South Side, there's like a little bullshit ass bar right around the corner. We went in there and they had the game on, obviously.
You just finished watching.
Yeah,
it,
we
right?
just, well, gee, we didn't even make it to like the third inning.
That was quick.
Like we didn't, do you know how expensive those fucking tickets are, G?
Oh, very. Yeah.
Like for the Cross Style Classic?
Yes.
Like,
I finally got to go to one.
yeah. Yeah, we got the boot
Yeah.
and paid for parking.
Nice. Good job.
Well, there was no need to pay for parking, but
Timmy?
So my story about sports
Sports ball.
was the time Mr. B and I, along with our oldest brother and one of his friends, went to a Chicago Bears game. And we didn't have tickets, but that was mainly because like every Bears game we had ever gone to ever, there was somebody selling tickets like in the where you like, you like tailgate.
Yeah.
And so we're like, yeah, we'll find tickets there, no big deal. So we get there, and in the parking lot, no one had tickets. So we just like made our way to the field, and like legally, you're not supposed to buy or sell tickets outside of the field. So we were like kind of on the down low, like really trying to find tickets. And then finally, my dad found a guy who was like about to sell 2 tickets to these other dudes. And so we kind of like walked up and we're like, oh, hell yeah. And then that's when that guy spilled the beans that he was actually a cop. And yeah, they were about to get fined. So Mr. B and I were like, oh, turn around, walked away.
Nothing to see here.
And then, yeah, we found this guy who kind of looked like Nicolas Cage, but not really.
It was Nicolas Cage.
it was Nicolas Cage.
That's what he's doing.
But
he's doing it that way.
he's like, oh, you guys need tickets? And so he went to like the little will call box and literally just like walked up and was just like, Sharon, give me 2. And she gave him the tickets. He gave them to us at face value. And we got into the game. We ended up calling our brother Jeff. We're like, where did you guys end up? He was essentially in the same like row, but the next section over.
Nice.
And they paid like 3 times what we did.
Oops.
For the
That's
ticket.
wild, because like Bears tickets be hard to get.
Sometimes, yeah.
This was definitely, I'm going to say, I feel like it was like 08 or 09 because we were talking about before, like this was like the Devin Hester days.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we got in, we watched the game, and it was fun. It was windy as shit, but we had a really good time.
Nice.
I've never been to a Bears game, G.
I have.
I've been to a couple. They're a blast.
Really?
They
Yeah,
are
they
fun.
really are. The
I just feel
tailgate
like
in
it's
the
so
game-
cold.
Yeah.
It
It
is.
can be. We went to Bears versus Titans because Stankley's a Titans fan, and it was a family thing. So it was like Mr. B, my oldest brother Jeff, and then his kids. And then Sterling was the only one in Titans attire. And then the Titans beat us. So that was fun.
The Bears will do it to you every time, man. Like the Bears really. I'm not a fan.
It's hard to watch.
I can't. I don't know how they be doing it.
It'd be hard to watch. Anyway. 2 truths and a lie. Who's the liar? 2 truths and a lie. But who's telling the truth?
2 truths and a lie.
Who's a big fat liar?
2 truths and a lie.
Who's a big fat liar?
2 truths and a lie.
Could it be?
2 truths and a lie.
Is it Timmy, Aimee, or KB?
Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why. 2 truths and a lie.
Who's lying?
Did I almost die? Did I make her cry?
Did Amy's grandpa almost die? Did Timmy almost get arrested? Oh God. No, not by a guy that looked like Nicolas Cage, but I wanted to say it that way. 2 truths and a lie. All right, T votes KB. 2 truths and a lie. Get it. So I'm saying. All right. So far, the vote is just you, KB,
That's bogus as fuck.
by your own family. By your own family. Everybody is going to believe a cop did something bad. Like, come on. T said just because she was born a Cubs fan. That's her reasoning.
Hey, hey, man. Sox or die.
I got to go to a crosstown game with Stankley.
They are.
It was a fun time.
Yeah.
was a fun time.
I went to one with my old roommate John.
Really?
Yeah, there were like fights. Like, oh my God. People like rolling downstairs fighting.
Bam,
each
I'm
other.
telling you.
We had there were fights, but like nowhere by us. And everybody by us was really cool. And it was like, it was just a very mixed crowd.
Because you
to
didn't
where
have
we are.
Dino.
I didn't have Dino.
You
His name is Dino.
I know. I love that for him.
You knew there'd be a fight in a section when you would hear random cheering or booing and nothing was going on in the game.
Yes. Yeah. There was a fight in the bleachers at mine. Sox won that game though. We were definitely there was definitely more Cubs fans, but me and Sterling had signs saying we're getting a divorce and this is why.
That's funny.
Yeah. We had to. We wanted to get on TV. It didn't work. They're like, "Oh, this is family friendly."
No, the fuck it's not. Not in the section we was in.
It's not. It's not. There was a lot of shit talking, but it was fun. All right. Well, if anybody else wants to vote on who they think the liar is, otherwise, the vote is on KB solely for being a Sox fan. And that's it. That's all it takes.
Hey, our fans don't get stuck in the macaroni.
The fucking
Like every year they be having bitches stuck in macaroni. I'm like, why do they keep doing this?
Stop it. You're
Stop
not going to be
getting
the
in
one.
macaroni.
Don't get in there. Take your picture with it from outside of it. You know?
Smoke a macaroni joint, you know what I'm saying? Out.
Call it macaroni.
Yeah.
You know? Just leave it alone. All right. Well, if no one else wants to vote. Sorry, KB. The people have spoken. And the people are T.
A Cubs fan.
A Cubs fan. Two truths and a lie.
Two truths and a lie.
That needs to be clipped. She was fucking feeling it. She did the whole.
Go if you're listening to this, go watch this.
Oh, please go watch it.
Where we at?
Who's lying? Wearing
Oh, and they said who?
you.
Oh. Yeah.
And what? And what? What are you gonna do about it?
So part of that is I've been to 2. Mm-hmm. It's just combining 2. But we never got kicked out. We almost did. Dino did say that to a fucking kid.
I do know that Dino said that to a kid because you've told that before.
Yeah.
And I was like, did KB forget she's the liar?
And then, but yeah, Dino did say that to a fucking kid. R.I.P. Dino. And but like we told him to like chill out, bro. Like yeah.
You're talking
And
about
we
that.
did pregame it. And we did one time we did drive and one time we did.
That's
take
why
the-
you accidentally
yeah.
combined the two.
Yeah,
I was
we
like,
went
right there.
twice, yeah.
Right there.
But he.
Yeah.
The other time it was pretty chill. Like it wasn't. It was people was keeping it pretty tame.
Nice. Yeah. A cop hit my grandpa. Everybody believed that. They were like, yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's, copy and piece of shit. Yeah, checks out.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Probably.
I remember that. So I saw that. Grandpa did like, he knocked him down, but Grandpa got right back up. There was no long term or like even.
That we know of.
Right.
He did die like 20 years later.
Yep. And that is why I need $10 million.
Where's House when you need him?
I'm just saying.
Yep.
Remember when like hospital shows were like popping?
Yeah. Made me believe I was a doctor, you know? I watched so much House that I was like, I'm basically a doctor. It's Lyme's disease.
I've seen enough House and Scrubs to know.
I do. I basically know what it's like. It's a rough schedule, you know? I'm a doctor.
Yeah. What's crazy is when you meet real doctors, they don't give off that vibe at all.
What, like the House vibe?
Like just the overly doctor vibe.
I'm a doctor.
Yeah.
Depends.
I haven't bumped into that.
One time I dated an anesthesiologist and he was like, call me doctor. And I was like, no, thank you. He didn't say that, but he was a huge narcissistic piece of shit.
Of course, he's just out there waving with a needle in his hand. Hey.
No, he's with a mask. He's an anesthesiologist who was suspended at the time because
You can't drug somebody with a needle.
you can. But I'm just saying his. I pictured a lot of times like when he said that he was under review for something, and he was like, I had kind of a pill problem. I didn't believe him. I thought he would just put the mask on when nobody was around. Get him a little high. Call it a day.
Is he microdosing?
Maybe. I don't know. I didn't stick around. This wasn't something I wanted to.
How
This
you
is a bad idea.
microdose the mask? Is it like 2 breaths? Like, like
You
know
count
what I'm
down.
saying?
You count
Like,
down to 5.
Yeah.
Instead.
Oh, 5, 4, 3.
2, 1. Take it off. Take it off.
Then his count's gonna get longer. Like 5, 4, 3, 2.
And then he's got to hope he knocks it off.
Yeah.
It's autoerotic. Anesthesiology.
I was like, why did she go down that path? Like, all right.
I know him. All right? You know, and I didn't stick around for various reasons.
Yeah, Aimee has him under review.
He's under review. He's been under review. Also, he was the type of guy who would start a fight with me right before I had an important show.
Boo. Everyone boo this man.
Boo.
Tomato, tomato, tomato.
Yeah. So like there was a couple shows that I was like really stoked for that he would like intentionally start fights with me beforehand. So yeah, I was like, this not gonna work. Not gonna work. I'll ghost a motherfucker. And I did. You know? Some people deserve it. Some people deserve
I
it.
had to explain that to my sister. She was like, this guy, you know, she living her best life out in LA right now. And she was like, yo, this guy, I don't want to talk to him. Like, I have no interest in him. I was like, have you been on a date? She's like, no, we just been talking for a couple of weeks. I like ghost him.
Yeah.
And she was like, why? I was like, because she's like, I didn't know I could do that. I was like, for
Sure.
this interaction, yeah, because you guys haven't gone
Choose your
beyond.
battles.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
Sometimes you also have to like consider what the safest thing to do is.
yeah.
Unfortunately. And like I knew that ghosting was a better option than engaging and continuing to fight with somebody that I did not care about. You know, I'm
Yeah.
not going to waste my energy
Yeah.
arguing with you. You're not going to get to ruin my day and ruin my mindset before I'm doing something and pursuing my passion.
Yeah.
You don't get to have that hold on me. So I'm just gonna, that's the safest bet for me, is to just fucking stop talking to you.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
And people like that will always find a way to pop back in.
Oh yeah.
And he has many times, recently, in fact. And like, just with insults, his like interactions with me are just to insult me. Like, that's going to make me be like, you want to fuck? This sounds, I love the way you're berating me right now. This feels good.
Oh, you think you're negging? You think it's 2006? You think you have a VH1 show where you wear stupid hats? You overemphasize words to make yourself sound smart as a pickup artist? Is that what you think you're doing? You think you're negging me? You remember that show?
I do. I do. Yeah. That's where you're stuck. I'm good.
That poor man's Tommy Lee.
It's funny. Men are funny sometimes.
Stupid shit.
He one of the last times he contacted me, he was like, I just like to think you haven't met someone since me. And I'm like, it's been years. Years.
How self-centered are you that you're like, you know what?
He's like, I've dated a lot of
I'm
women.
the epitome of men that you will ever date.
You couldn't find better than me.
You couldn't
Since
find
me,
better.
you never
than
took
me.
another lover.
My dick is golden.
I didn't.
My words are smooth. I am the alpha and omega.
Yeah. He really thought. Sometimes I hope he listens, because he would. He would. Nasty ass.
He like, she's not talking about me.
It's not me. I could say something super oddly specific that it would be like, okay, that's about me. My bad. It's definitely about me. If I were talking about someone completely opposite than him, if I were on here being like, I had met this guy, he's so great, blah, 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 he would be like, that's definitely about me. She's still fawning over me after all this time.
She remembers me. Look at her.
She loves me. She loves me. Ridiculous. Some people really think some things about themselves, but you're just not right.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You know? Do you want to do our band?
Yeah.
We were like discussing it before the show, and we're like, hey, what song are you going to do? And we're like, literally any of them?
We literally could choose any, even some of their better lyrical songs.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Even some of their, like, I was even like, oh, some of their better songs, they could go. And that's a band. All right, so once again, we're going into bad song lyrics. And a lot of these people that we choose are people that actually have enough of a catalog that we can rip into. You know what I'm saying? So if you write a lot of shit, you're going to have a lot of bad songs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, for goodness sake, we started this off with Kid Rock.
Yeah. Now.
We know.
Yeah.
And we're trying to now go towards more like popular artists, and even artists that we love.
Listen, I have seen Red Hot Chili Peppers perform. I have their live shit. I have all of their albums up until Stadium Arcadium, like hard copy.
Mm-hmm.
I like their guitars influenced my guitar playing, like tremendously. With all that being said, as them having one of the best like rhythm sections in alternative rock with Flea and Chet Smith.
Mm-hmm.
With all that being said, they have some terrible, garbage ass lyrics, and as a fan, Rick Rubin does not need to produce them no more. Because they had, I believe on the last album, 2 albums, they had Danger Mouse. No. I forgot. They had a different producer, and he would tell Anthony Kiedis, like, those lyrics are garbage. You can do better than that. And would make him go back. He's like, make it make sense, dude.
Please.
And so those two albums, you don't hear the shit.
Right.
Because there was a producer that said, no, dude, you are not turning that in.
Yeah, that's trash. Actually, that's booty. Please. Please.
So,
But we're going to do it.
Red Hot Chili Peppers. Bad lyrics. Y'all would release singles with bad lyrics. Like some of the worst lyrics. Like lyrics that's not even lyrics. Can I get a little loving for you? Can I get a little bit of that Don Day do?
What? Sir. Sir, please. I love it.
Say you love got a jump for Shante. Like it's just he just be in his own little
That's what I
world.
said. That's what I said. I go, if we played a game where we took a shot every time he mentions California or he speaks gibberish, we would be wasted by the end of the song. Or a little bit drunk, at least. I'm not.
Or a weird accent. Or a weird affectation.
Yeah.
Like he has 3 things that he does. And then when he's really in, and he don't get it twisted, he does have his moments where he writes some good lyrics. But dear God, these are some of the worst. Do you want to go first? Which one are you doing?
I'm doing Around the World.
Oh God,
Okay. It's a lot to unpack here.
this song is so bad. Musically, it sounds dope.
Love it. I love it. I jammed to this song. I do. All right. Here we go. All around the world, we could make time. Rompin' and a stompin', 'cause I'm in my prime. Born in the North and sworn to entertain ya, 'cause I'm down for the state of Pennsylvania.
United States, 1.
I try not to whine, but I must warn ya about the motherfucking girls from California. See?
State, 2.
First shot right there. Alabama, baby.
3.
Said hallelujah. Good God, girl. I wish I knew ya. I know for sure that life is beautiful around the world. I know. I know it's you. You say hello, and then I say
I do.
Yeah. Come back, baby, because I'd like to say I've been around the world, back from Bombay.
All right.
Okay, there's one. Oh, Sterling found me a shot glass because I didn't have a clean one. I was going to take a sip of my Malort every time he mentioned something. Okay. Okay, Bombay. Foxhole love pie in your face. Living in and out of a big fat suitcase. All right. Bonafide ride, step aside, my Johnson. Yes, I could in the woods of Wisconsin.
4.
United States. All right. Wake up the cake. It's a lake. She's kissing me. As they do when they do in Sicily. Okay.
Yeah, 2 over here.
Yeah. I know for sure that life is beautiful around the world. I know it's you. You say hello, and I say I do. Where you want to go, who you want to be, what you want to do, just come with me. I saw God and I saw the fountains. You and me, girl, sitting in the Swiss mountains.
Oh, yeah. All right, 3.
Okay. 3 versus 4?
Yeah.
All right. Me, oh my, oh me, and Guy, ho. Freer than a bird, because we're rocking Ohio.
5.
There it is. Around the world, I feel dutiful. Take a wife, because life is beautiful.
He ain't never been married, by the way.
All right. Here we go. This is where I would take my second shot. I know for sure. Now, this is what it says
around the world.
This is what it says in the lyrics, but what he says when you listen to it is not what it sounds like. I know for sure. Ding ding dong dong, ding ding dong dong, ding ding. I know it's you. Ding ding dong dong, ding ding dong dong, ding ding.
That's how it go in the. It's like
It's not.
no.
It's not
No.
how it goes.
Don't forget about Mother Russia.
Mother Russia, do not suffer. I know you're bold enough. I've been around the world, and I have seen your love. I know it's you. You say hello, and then I say I do. And that's that. Gibberish and California and various other states, you know, because we've been around the world.
Yeah. He's been to Bombay, Sicily, in Russia?
Yes, correct.
Oh, in Swiss mountains.
He's been to the Swiss mountains with a woman.
Yeah.
With a woman, supposedly.
Yeah.
So that's me. Thank you.
She was probably like 18.
Like here's what I don't understand either is there was already lyrics to that part of the song.
But ding, 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 ding. That's what he did. Ding,
There was
ding,
already
ding.
lyrics.
Yeah. That's what he
For-
did. Like, he did some ignorant ass shit. I was like, why didn't you just repeat what you had already wrote?
Yeah, you already wrote the
You
part.
already wrote the part.
Why did you do that?
I'm gonna be completely honest. All this time, I was like, "Oh, I think he knows how to speak." Like,
Nope.
nope. That's just
Nope.
No.
He doesn't know how to speak whatever he was trying to do there. It's icky. It makes me, I was like, eh.
There's so many moments where it's just him just doing gibberish.
Yes.
That like there's a part in because once again I listen to a lot of their music and by the song By the Way, which California is mentioned in that. He's like ooh ah dick but dick like we don't know what it is. It's just like ooh ah dick ooh ah dick. I was like, bro, like what is?
It's just nonsense.
Yeah, like what the fuck is that in between? And then I
And we
want to
love
know if the other members, when they hear the lyrics, be like, is
What are you trying?
like,
What are you trying to do?
Here?
We have a first time chatter in the box. Pigeon Patrol wants us to wish their cat a happy birthday. Happy birthday, cat.
Happy birthday, kitty. What's the name of the kitty?
this feels like a trick.
I'm scared.
Unless this cat's name is like
Little
Mims.
Tony.
Okay, cool.
Little Tony. Happy birthday, little Tony. How old is little Tony? I want to stop asking questions. He says thank you.
Okay.
You're welcome, little Tony. I hope you have a great birthday. A Sunday birthday. November, what is it, 6th?
Correct.
Just turned 3. Congratulations. Thank you, Pigeon Patrol. Happy birthday, little
Happy
Tony.
birthday, little Tony.
That's really nice. I hope you got little Tony like a little treat or something, like a toy, something fun. We're just over here reading Red Hot Chili Peppers lyrics. So if little Tony's a big fan, maybe like don't let him listen, you know? KB, what's your song?
So I knew I had so many options, right?
Yeah. We could have just scrolled and picked.
And when you have listened to so much of their music like I have, you know what songs are just stupid and you're like, what the fuck?
We could have also gone problematic. We could have done that.
Yeah.
'Cause they exist.
But I decided to do their new shit in protest of Rick Rubin producing their new albums that have been terrible.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm finished
Eating my
chewing.
cookie.
Yeah, I just ate Amy's cookie.
I'll pass some more around. Give me a second.
It's all right.
sorry.
I'll wait until after. Sorry.
It was right there.
I know. I know.
It was calling my name.
Sometimes you just gotta munch a bunch of crunch and munch.
Fiddle a little faddle, you know what I'm saying?
Fiddle.
We need to rewrite that song, but replace it with Fiddle Faddle. It's my apology song to Fiddle Faddle for not knowing that they existed a long time ago. I apologize. Fiddle Faddle, I bet you're superior.
Okay. I chose Black Summer.
Okay.
A lazy rain am I. The sky refuses to cry. Cremation takes its piece of your supply. The night is dressed like the noon. A sailor spoke too soon. And China's on the dark side of the moon. Hear me now. Platypus are a few.
I also just hate the way he sings this song, by the way.
Yeah, the accent
Yeah.
on this is terrible, but this is very like kid like fill in the blank type shit.
China's on the dark side of the moon. Like, I hate it. Like, stop.
I feel like
my
I have
God.
heard this song and I thought it was someone doing a Red Hot Chili Peppers impression.
This shit is terrible, dude.
It's
Like
bad.
hearing this song is like even worse. It's
Yeah,
so
hearing
bad.
it just read is bad enough.
Platypus are a few.
I don't know.
Are a few. No. The secret life of Rue.
The secret life of Rue. And I'm sorry. That's how he sounded, though. I know. I've had lots of time to practice the song alone in my car.
Oh shit. Oh, cause that's how he sounds.
I
Like,
know.
what the fuck is he doing? Why does he sound like that?
Oh, I hate it. He's like, let me try something new. No.
Guys, I have an idea.
He really thought he did something.
I can't get over this. All right. A personality I never knew. Get it on. My Greta weighs a ton. Capital Greta.
What's that mean?
Is he talking about Greta Thorn?
That's the only thing I could think of.
My Greta weighs a ton. The archers on the run. And no one stands alone behind the sun.
And no one's behind the sun. I don't think I actually know the lyrics at all.
But that's the perfect like cadence and tone of it. Like that's exactly how it sounds.
Yes. I've heard it so many times. And I like when I sing along to it, that's what I do. Like I think the only line I know is like, and China's on the dark side of the moon. And then the rest is just like, no.
It's been a long time since I made a new friend.
It's been a long time since I made a new friend.
Waiting on another black summer to end. It's been a long time and you never know when. Waiting on another black summer to end. Crack the flaming whip, a sailing on a censorship, riding on the headless horse to make the trip. Been a long time since I made a new friend, waiting on another black summer to end. It's been a long time and you never know when. Waiting on another black summer to end. I've been waiting. I've been waiting.
I've been waiting. I've been waiting. I'm waiting and I'm waiting for no end. I didn't realize like how repeated that song is. There's like one verse in all chorus.
Yeah.
And it's not even good.
No, it's a terrible song. Terrible lyrics. Actually, yeah. That song, I listened to it one time. And I saw the reviews of people like liking it. And I was so confused because I was like, do y'all hear what he's doing with his voice? Like, do
You like it?
you like this? And then
I mean, I've heard it on the radio enough times. And my radio
I can't
barely
believe
comes on.
I can't believe that they were playing that on the radio.
Mm-hmm.
Like
the jam.
That's a legacy act right there. Where they're like, no, we gonna run this shit. Fuck it. These motherfuckers was at the VMAs and won a VMA this year, G.
Ew, why? For that? For that? For what?
Best alternative or some shit like that.
Okay. With that trash? No. Mm-mm. I've been waiting.
It's weird to see Nicki Minaj and Red Hot Chili Peppers on the same stage, G.
So what do you guys want to talk about? Ew. That's wild.
I mean, yo, there's so many bad. They have some hilariously bad lyrics.
Yeah. I love it. I love it.
I love your rendition of like. If I had known that Black Summer was your jam like that, we would have.
It's not my jam. I don't like that song. I've just heard it enough times that I just like sing along. I like make fun of it when I hear it.
That song is so bad.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, I don't think I knew the lyrics except that one.
That
Dark side of the moon.
It sounds like he's doing an impression of the Metallica, the Load and Reload album. Like that's how a lot of those songs were.
Mm-hmm. This was bad. That was a audience suggestion. So shout out for that. It was between Red Hot Chili Peppers and Korn, and I'm actually like wondering if the songs that there are gibberish in like Korn songs, is that in the lyrics? You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah. What song is that? Is it Freak on a Leash?
Yeah. Freak on Leash has some of that. And then what was that song? Got to Life? What is that?
Yeah.
Correct.
Like, and what? Oh, man.
Gee, no, we're not doing that, man. But yeah, in that song, I think he has a little breakdown in that too.
Holy shit, wait. No, he's saying things.
Oh, is he?
In Freak on a Leash?
His little breakdown?
Yeah.
Is he?
He's saying something.
Oh.
What is he trying to say?
Oh my, because you know how he's like doing it and then he just said, like he says, fight some things they fight. Remember? Right? Mm-hmm. Okay, some of it is gibberish. But this is what he says. So fight. Okay, let me start. He says, go, right? Mm-hmm. And he says, so fight something on the Ming Abu. Wait, fight. I don't know what that means. Fight some things they fight. So something on the Mingaboo. Fight some things they fight. Fight something on the Mingaboo. No, some things they fight. Fight some things on the Mingaboo. Fight some things they fight. Ming a boo. MING -A -BOO.
What is a mingaboo?
I don't know. What does it mean? I'm scared to look it up.
Yeah, what's his name? Jonathan Davis? You don't know where you'll land. That's the name, right?
Yes. Yeah. Nailed it. KB's getting all the points this episode for getting all the little buddies' names right.
It's wild. Good for you.
I know, man. I've been
You've
trying.
been studying?
Yeah, I've been trying.
I'm proud of you. There was literally like a question. It was like, what define a mingaboo? And then there's like no answer.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So he just made up some shit.
I guess.
Or it's an inside joke.
Yeah, I was going to say an inside joke with his band.
I don't know. I don't want to know what's in Jonathan Davis's mind anyway.
This definition is kind of political. So
For
I'm not
Mingaboo?
sure. Yeah. The rival to the Kingaboo will praise the Ming dynasty of China and its emperors at any given opportunity.
No, that's not what he talking about. I put money on it.
That's all I could find.
And that I put money on it. That's not what he talking about. I get
But when you type it in, it's like definitely associated with Freak on a Leash.
Yeah.
Like they know. I thought those were just things.
Yeah. But if you have suggestions,
Please.
or if there's somebody y'all would like us to like, break down their bad lyrics, and don't be honestly, I would rather like somebody who has like an actual catalog.
Yeah.
I've been like
A big catalog
Yeah.
that we can go through. Yeah.
because that's really fun to see really bad lyrics when it's like a new person who kind of is already garbage. It's
Sure.
like it's not really as fun because
They're new.
yeah.
We're not going to do somebody from The Voice, you know? We can't do that. Anyway.
Body like a back road. Bro. Country music, they let a lot of shit slide. Like, got a body like a back road.
Who is this?
Sam Hunt.
I don't know that I know that one. Body like a back road?
Yeah.
What's that mean? Curvy? I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Sometimes they be saying stuff and they're like, huh? See? That was clever, right? That was super clever. I don't like it. Hey. Did anyone need to eat a dick? I know you're looking up lyrics. I'm sorry.
I'm not even. We
We
might
could
have.
do-
That's
Country is a whole different catalog.
We can't even walk down that plane. Yeah, I gotta eat a dick.
Oh, yeah, let's do Eat a Dick then. I was ready this whole time.
Eat a dick. Ew.
Ew.
Eat a dick. Ew. Ew.
It was flat.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Damn.
Ew. That was flat too. I wasn't. Me. Ew. No.
Okay.
Better?
It's better. Yeah.
Ew. I'm sorry. Just ew is harder than ooh.
is.
You know?
It is.
It is.
It is.
I'll practice. Okay.
No.
I'll practice for next time.
I didn't mean to go Mariah Carey on you.
It's fine.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
My bad. We could cut
Hey,
that out.
listen. No. Listen. I need you to tell me when I'm doing bad. I need it. All right? So when you tell me it's flat, I'll work on it. Ew. See? I understand. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Anyway, who's eating dicks? Ew. I'm just practicing. I have to practice for the big day.
Fam, there is so much shit going on in the world. People going through a lot of bullshit. And every day, we gotta watch just dumb people. This is not a like based on any demographic other than dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Like people,
It's everybody. That's a lot of people.
This is people who just willingly choose to be stupid consistently. These are the motherfuckers that don't click read more.
No.
Okay? These are motherfuckers that don't click
You
links.
just read the headline.
You know? These are motherfuckers that, you know, that get info from a friend of a friend of a friend.
Yes.
YouTube links.
Mm-hmm.
Watching YouTube videos that look like they are just above a PowerPoint.
Nice presentation.
Okay. People who take shit at face value, don't want to think beyond anything. All of you, I want you to eat the biggest, dirtiest, slimiest, just
dustiest, crustiest, mustiest.
like just boils and bumps. G, just boiled. Testes still attached. Eat all of them dicks. I'm so tired of y'all, like, for real, fam. Like, and motherfuckers, y'all know what it's like to try to, like, not, like, try to inform somebody of something and then try to be objective and not go down, like, the name calling or anything like that. And you trying to say, like, you know, and then you get to a point like, this motherfucker is just choosing to be dumb.
Mm-hmm.
There is nothing I can do with you choosing stupidity.
It's like you ever see it where someone will be like, I need you to cite this source. And then you cite it and they're like, I'm not reading that.
Yeah. You just asked me to cite the source.
Okay.
Then I give you the source.
The source is not good enough. But John's Facebook post. That's all the information I need. That's all I need.
Yeah.
I get it.
Y'all don't know. And media literacy, you guys suck at it. Y'all don't know satire.
I that one's a good one.
Like, y'all don't understand, like, satire. Like, they don't get it. So I'll see motherfuckers share some shit. And I'm like, this is from Babylon BG. Like,
right now, every small town has a high school with a litter box. That's
yeah.
They don't need any proof. They're gonna be like, their child goes to that school, and they'll be like, no, I've not seen one litter box. And be like, well, I heard it. So it must be in a bathroom that you don't go into.
And then y'all get all your information from memes, but y'all have the crappiest memes.
They're bad.
Those memes are be horrible.
They're bad.
Eat dicks. Eat them. Eat them.
Eat a dick.
Ew. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, now it's sounding sarcastic. Thank you. I did it. We did it. Shh. I'm a star now, so shh. Just kidding. I'd never let it go to my head, but that was pretty good. So
Do it again.
I can't. The song hasn't
Hey,
played.
Timmy.
Oh, fuck.
Eat a dick.
Ew. Okay, I'll work on it. It was good. It was good, not great.
It's good.
But the first time, nailed it.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
You got it.
Thank you.
You got it.
Thank you.
I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
What do you got coming up? Please don't shut up. Tell me what you got coming up.
Just follow my Instagram.
Instagram.
I
which
got
is-
stuff coming up. Oh, the blackout. What is that? The blackout Wednesday before Thanksgiving. That show is about to be lit at Still Not Friday at Two Brothers Roundhouse.
Yes.
It's a free show, free 99, no cover.
Hell yeah.
But you're gonna need to get like your reservations because that one's gonna be super lit.
Okay.
So make sure if you want to come,
You reserve a seat.
reserve a seat.
Nice.
So that's gonna be lit. I'm headlining out in Staker, Illinois, on November 25th, the day after Thanksgiving.
Nice. You got a busy week.
Yeah, it'll be a good time.
Nice. All three of us have a show coming up on November 15th, which is a Tuesday. It is a ticketed event, and tickets are selling out very quickly.
We got a message that said tickets are already sold out.
They are.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Just in.
Yeah. So I did ask Jamie though, because like I know some people who still wanted to donate because it's like a benefit for a good cause.
Yes.
And you can contact Mojo's in Plainfield if you would like to call in and make a donation, or you can go there and physically drop off a donation with Jamie.
Nice. Nice. I'm sure that if anybody we know would like to donate anything, they can give it to us and we can give it to Jamie. But that's going to be, a really good show. Sold
Yeah.
out. Yeah, let me know if you'd like to donate. It goes to the Guardian Angel Home. That's a shelter for women and children. So very good cause, and we hope to bring them lots and lots and lots of money. And there's going to be a lot of good food. So I'm excited for that. But other than that, the See You Next Tuesday comedy open mic happens every Tuesday except November 15th in the Speakeasy of Mojo's in downtown Plainfield. So come out to that. Shots and Giggles will be back next year. We're off, though. We are off. And that's really all I have going on right now. But I'm excited for that show. It's going to be, it's a really good lineup.
Oh, one more thing. I have a new segment on Patty Vasquez's show starting November 15th called That's Not What's Happening. So I'll be on doing segments on
Nice.
Vasquez show. So make sure y'all check that out.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. It's been fun. Are we off next week? Are we here next week?
I think this is 3 in a row, right?
I think so. We're off next week. We'll be back the week after for your viewing pleasure. We hope you have a great week and a great weekend next weekend without us.
Mm-hmm.
And we love you. And we'll see you next time. Bye.
It's time to laugh.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
'Cause boredom is just torture.
It was.
Take me and Aimee have just what the doctor ordered.
We did.
On the dark side the happy corner.
On the dark side of the moon.